Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and today I want to talk again about Crow with Knife getting called out by one of the leaders in the Cronos Labs ecosystem. Ken, going to talk about that tweet and look at Chris Marslak to see what we'd like to see potentially from the CEO of Crypto.com as well, from a community's perspective for the Crow with Knife token holders. Also, a massive new exchange listing potentially getting teased, guys. That would be the third large centralized exchange listing for this token. And I believe that it could be coming as soon as this week, guys. I was in the Discord for the Crow with Knife community and found out some information that I wanted to share with you guys today so that you're aware of it for the week ahead, because I do think that this coin could potentially, 2x this week again if this news hits as hard as previous events have done. But of course, guys, none of this is financial advice. I'm not affiliated with this project in any way. I have no partnerships with them. I'm simply a Cronos lover. I hold the token myself. I took a little bit of profits off the table because on the way up, guys, we have to take profits. If you can get back your initial investment, more power to you guys. But I do think this token has a lot more upside, so let's talk about it in another video, guys. If you like the content, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get right in. And look at what's going on right now. Crow with Knife is being reported on CoinMarketCap with a $48 million market cap, which is about correct, actually. But it is showing that right now, CoinMarketCap has not verified the project's market cap yet. And why? Well, they need 3 centralized exchange listings, and they need a certain amount of liquidity, and there's a couple standards for them to get it verified. Now, what's the significance of this CoinMarketCap verification? Well, the biggest thing would be, guys, this. When you look at CoinMarketCap, which is one of the places where everybody goes to check crypto prices on the day, especially YouTubers, the trending tokens category. How do you get up there? You need a verified market cap. So Crypto.com's Crow with Knife token, and I can say that now because it's not just Cronos anymore, it's officially listed on Crypto.com last week with 80 million users. Again, this thing only had 8,000 holders. Now it gets on an app with 80 million users. That shows a lot of potential upside as well. But how does it get highlighted up here? Well, we're going to need to get that market cap verified on CoinMarketCap, and an exchange listing that is being teased for next week could very well do that. More to talk about on that in a second. Now, I want to go back to, okay, so a while back, if you go all the way back to this wick right here, this big red wick right here, this was actually the first sale that the lead dev, his name is Destruction, sold some of his tokens. He sold $100,000 worth of his tokens back in the early days, and these little circles are basically where I was buying in on this token. So I bought in very early because when you zoom out, again, you'll see how high we've come since then. This thing went way, way, way higher, as you can see now. But again, so that dev of this project sold some of his tokens back on that giant wick that I was just sharing with you guys a little while ago, I think right here. Now, why did he do that? Well, he did that to set aside $100,000 for the second centralized exchange listing. The reason I found that out is I was in the Discord talking with the community. This has been verified by the community. This is the rumor. Whether it is 100% true or not, I cannot verify that, but the community has seen the announcements from the dev himself, who said he took that $100,000 that he sold out to raise money for an exchange listing on this wick right here, right before we broke out of this wedge. And we still ended up breaking out of the wedge anyway, because then eventually the DIP token launch came, and then there was $2 million of locked liquidity, which is now owned by VVS Finance. And that means CDC themselves is now a holder. They listed on the app. So again, this sale of $100,000 worth of Crow with Knife token that was done by the dev was in order to secure $100,000 for a second exchange listing. Now, that's locked in. But Crypto.com just got a listing as well for this token. So now, this token is going to have a third centralized exchange listing. And the rumor is that it's coming this week. If you go in the Discord, you can go back to the messages from the leader of this project himself, Destruction. And he said, if you think that this week was big, and this week, in reference, was, see this candle that I'm climbing up right now? See this giant green candle? He said, if you think this was big, wait till next week. Why? There's another exchange listing coming. What could it be, guys? That is the question. I do not know what the exchange could be. I don't know what it will be. I just know that the rumor has it is that the dev sold some tokens for an exchange listing. And so the token is in this wedge formation that I've been talking about now for a while. Very strong at $48 million. Market cap, $4.7 million in liquidity. I was saying this wedge, we could kind of have a breakout to the upside out of this wedge up to maybe this potentially, 1-1, 1-2 level, or to the downside, maybe we come back down to these previous highs in the lower wedge, right at like, I don't know, maybe down to, 0.723. I don't know if we're going to come down that low. In fact, I'm going to kind of adjust my wedge. I think that the wedge, honestly, because, these things change over time, you kind of ignore the wicks. I think the wedge is more likely kind of playing out to this direction more so now. So this is kind of our new wedge. I wouldn't be surprised to see us play some of this with these meme coins, especially, guys. It takes a while for these wedges to play out. But we could see something like that play out. Regardless, the mouth of the wedge is about the same. The upside is a little less, and the downside is a little less as well. But basically, bringing us back to those other highs. I think actually this might be more of a bull flag where we can kind of measure the move, where we stretched out, and we could see it boost quite a bit higher. Honestly, guys, if this thing gets listed on a centralized exchange next week, and that's back to the 2x, if this is a flag, if this is a bull flag of sorts, you could see this thing go again from basically 0.6, 0.7 all the way to 0.6's 1.4. I think that's something that we could see if another centralized exchange listing occurs. If we see Crow with the Knife's market cap get verified with that third centralized exchange listing, and then we see a trend on the top of coin market cap as well, guys. This could then compete with the likes of Corgi AI, which was the biggest narrative in crypto.com Cronos meme coin history that we had ever seen in the past. And honestly, guys, when you look at Crow with Knife and the excitement of the community around it compared to Corgi AI, the excitement around Corgi AI was not even close to as exciting as the excitement that people have with Crow with Knife right now. And this thing's still at $568 million market cap. I do think that the Crow with Knife token has a chance to go to $500 million. In fact, it has a chance to go to $1 billion market cap. That being said, I took some profits on the way up, and don't sell shame anybody, guys. That's not the way to have a strong community, and that's not the way to do crypto. Everybody's got to take profits on the way up, and according to what you want as potential upside and what you want, need to live your life and to have actual money. Right? So I shuffled some profits to the side, and I ended up actually shuffling into some of these other meme tokens in Cronos, and you can check out on Twitter. You'll see who I'm interacting with, but these market caps are very low right now, and so I really don't want to get into any of the other tokens that I'm buying. You can check my wallet for yourself, but I shuffled some aside because I bought some of the lower cap plays, and we're just going to take a chance to make some more money. At the end of the day, guys, we are here to make money in crypto. Community is strong for Crow with Knife. I saw the opportunity. I struck on that opportunity, had incredible success making gains on this token. And honestly, guys, with the centralized exchange listing getting teased for next week, which might happen, guys, I could see this thing 2x next week. In fact, I could see this thing in the future not only achieve a $100 million market cap, but possibly a $500 million market cap. And maybe even one day, if the community remains as strong as it is, we could see as high as $1 billion market cap. Ken Timsit himself, who is the Cronos chain, Cronos Labs leader, one of the Cronos Labs leader, he is actually celebrating the victory for Crow with Knife. And so we saw the same thing happen with Corgi AI as well. Before Corgi AI exploded, when they got listed on the exchange, Ken Timsit tweeted it out and said, "Congratulations, Corgi AI team." He was happy for him. It's doing the same thing with CAW. It's following the same path as Corgi AI, Crow with Knife is. It's very, very exciting, guys. What we'd love to see, though, is Chris Marsliak. Imagine one day if Chris Marsliak, the CEO of Crypto.com, tweeted out CAW or something. That would be fantastic. Now, that's just a dream at this point. It could happen. You never know, guys. But one thing before the other, guys, let's look at this next centralized exchange listing that's hopefully coming next week. It'd be very exciting. In the meantime, the CRO Coin is holding around 12 cents. Nothing very exciting going on with the price action on CRO itself. But I believe that this token still is going to go to $2 to $5 in the next bull market. The way that CRO Coin usually pops off is it's at the very end of the bull market. So in the meantime, I'm making money on the meme coins, especially Crow with Knife, which I am most bullish on in this ecosystem at this point. It seems very well established. The community is incredibly strong. Maybe another centralized exchange listing coming this week. The dev secured $100,000. He said that centralized exchange listing is paid for. Let's see what it is, guys. If you have any guesses on it, let me know in the comments down below. Are you making money on Crow with Knife? Do you own any? Do you hate it? Do you love it? Let me know down below, guys. That's all I got on this one. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. 2 videos for you right here if you want to check them out. Peace, y'all.